What up, haters? This one goes out to Hoda, Colin, I don't know, Laz, I'm sorry if I'm throwing you under the bus, but I'm not sure who was calling me out on this egg bullshit, but I'm going to show you how to make an egg. This is an egg. Well, first of all, we got our whole mise en place here, right? So I was going to do like an omelet thing, but I haven't wanted eggs the past few days. Like I'm not in an egg mood. So I'm going to make a fried egg. If the camera lady wants to eat it, she can. Otherwise, it's just going to go in the garbage, unfortunately, because I don't want an egg.
Can we save it for later? That's wasteful.
If you want to eat, that's fine. I don't want to eat. Anyway, so what we got. This is all we need. We're making a fried egg, simple fried egg. Tiny pan on low heat, warming up. 1 egg. Butter. The butter's going to go in the pan. So first of all, this whole thing started because people were calling me out. I said, if you don't want pieces of shell in with your egg, crack it into a small bowl first, and then you can pick up the shell bits. And I got such a hard time for this. I think people were thinking that I was talking about like huge shards of egg. No, let me show you. All right, look at that textbook. Let's see if we got any pieces. You know what? We didn't. So fuck you guys. There's no eggshell in there. But if there was, I'm just talking like tiny, like you can barely see them. But you could be eating your egg and you feel a little crunch, and then that's the shell. So no one wants that.
It's like getting sand in your sandwich at the beach.
It's like sand in the sandwich.
Ruins
Nobody wants
the
that.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
So fuck you guys. Anyway, we're putting a little bit.
You really mean to
I say a little bit. A fairly generous amount of butter.
Okay, can you show that again? Okay, yeah, you gotta focus it. Do the thing with your hand, like a beauty blogger. Nope.
I don't know. Anyway.
Okay.
Butter, pan, in. That's a little too hot. So I'm just going to melt this butter. Alright. And it's important that you use butter. The way I cook my eggs is on a really low heat. If you were to cook it on a higher heat, you would brown the butter and potentially not even brown it, but burn it. And you could impart a bad taste on the egg. What a lot of people do is they'll mix like half and half butter and oil, and that raises the smoke point of the butter, and that way it doesn't burn. So this looks good. It's nice and hot. I'm just going to sort of gently put in the egg. And this is on a real low heat, so we're not going to fuck with it. We're not going to do nothing. It's just going to, actually I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. So that's just going to cook like 5 minutes maybe. When all the white is totally opaque, we're pretty much ready to move on to the next step. I almost forgot. Salt. So you gotta salt your egg. People who don't salt eggs, I mean, they're right up there with like pedophiles as far as I'm concerned. I'm just gonna tilt the pan. I'm gonna attempt to tilt the pan and just get some of the butter and just sort of spoon the butter over top. Because we're not gonna flip this egg, and I don't want the yolk to be totally raw. I want it to be just set, almost custardy. So basting the butter really helps with that. And that way you don't have to flip the egg. So that's going to cook for another few minutes. I'm going to turn the heat down even further. So you see, it's just, there's no browning on the bottom. It's just maybe a touch gold. That's okay. I wouldn't go much further than that. This yolk, it's very soft. I mean, it's not really cooked. But I'm going to take it off anyway, and what's going to happen is because the egg is so hot, it's going to continue to cook even once we take it off. So just directly onto the plate. It's not totally raw. I can tell just by looking at it. The yolk is a little bit set. So the cats are fighting. What the fuck? What's all over the cat? Look at him. Film him right now. What's all over him? Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! There we go. Perfect egg. Look at that. Close up. Wow. Look at that. So at this point, I would say the yolk is pretty well set. It's still going to be runny, but it's not going to be raw. So to me, that's a perfect fried egg. As someone who doesn't really like fried eggs that much, if I was going to eat one, that's how I would do it. So to everyone who said I didn't know how to cook an egg, you can kiss my black ass, basically. Speaking of black, this video is sponsored by 28 Black. This is the energy drink for millennials. Thank you.